3, 2, 1. All right. So you guys know the vibes. Part 2, we're reviewing some Instagram ads promoted by the artists themselves. Let's just jump into it. Here we go. Fire up the screen recording. Let's get into it. First video of the day should be on the screen now. We got K-Riz Productions, and it looks like he's holding a newborn, but I might be wrong. Let's look at it. All right.
I remember way back when it was past 10. We was getting drunk as fuck. I was on the molly, no one couldn't stop me. Being young, I pressed my luck. I was in the stew cooking all damn night. I was down bad, I was in a fight. Follow my heart, I had to be right. Follow my heart, I was too damn nice. Right my wrongs, I had lonely nights. Train my mind on different heights. Follow my path, I swear I'm the light. On a couple woods, I swear I'm the kite. I can't.
Oh, this poor kid. Dang. What a way to come into the world. Just you're in your dad's music ad, and he was saying some pretty, inappropriate things. I mean, you're holding a newborn baby in a hospital. And as you guys know, last time I did an episode like this, I kind of critique them from the visual aspect, because these are ads that people are promoting on a visual platform, So, these aren't like podcast ads. These aren't audio ads. These are visual ads on social media. So, he's in a hospital to start things off. Not a really cool setting at all. And then he looped. You'll notice he just looped the same kind of 3 or 4 shots. And, the fact he pulled a, newborn baby into his music promotion, just, I don't know. I feel weird about it. So, but that's the first one. Thanks for getting us started. K-Riz, do your thing. Take care of that child. All right, here we go. Who is this? Sean Delaney. What you up to?
Take it on the cheek, I don't need your gas, I know I'm unique. They only call it trash if they don't get the speech, which means you're not up to par with anything I preach. Extra, extra, read all about it. This kid is special, flies under the radar, has the best to do it. No flexing, just some of that music that keeps you moving, teach you lessons. This here is a movement, no substitutions, no questions. Extra, extra, read all about it. This kid is special, flies under the radar, has the best to do it. No flexing, just some of that music that keeps you moving, teach you lessons. This here is a movement, no substitutions, no questions. Feeling used, undeniably bruised, soaking tears to leave me subdued. See,
all right, I think I got the idea. Nothing was changing or happening there. All right, so this guy's out in front of his uncle's shed, and he's got a very colorful hoodie on. He's got his jeans and his J's, it looks like. And he's saying this kid is special. But he looks quite old. He doesn't look like a kid. He's dressed like a kid, but he doesn't. I don't think he is one. As far as the visual goes, the first 5 seconds were cool. Like, you're in front of a shed. You're rapping your lyrics. But the ad was just so long, and I could tell that nothing was really changing. There was no change in shot or scenery or anything that was really keeping me engaged. So I just couldn't really fortify through that whole ad there, Sean. So maybe in the future I would add different shots, more cuts, more different angles, kind of keep it engaging. All right, here we go. We got Young LA Official, or Young La Official. And I think that is a clothing brand, but not sure. Let's see what Young La is doing.
In the air, just drop the top, we don't care. We jacked up with no spare. We look good, so they stare. They see us when we roll through. Gotta get my mind right. She a baddie and a friend too. They in my sight. So far, you the highlight.
Kind of same feedback as the previous guy. Just one shot. He's kind of just sitting on the edge of what looks like a quite nice leather couch. And I do like that cool light fixture behind him. I actually really like the light fixture. But he's just sitting on the edge of the couch, just kind of sitting there. That's the whole ad. Again, more shots, different angles, faster pace could keep it, make it more engaging. It's a music ad. Okay, so here we go. We got Prod Viking, producer Viking, Prod Viking, and it looks like he has some alcohol and a colorful chain on. So let's see what he's doing.
Yeah, she drunk all champagne drinks, it feels like poetry. If we ain't met in person, don't act like you know me. Rolling up that Zaza, that's that potency. We on that cold, we ballin', got that quick release. Shoot my shot, it feels like I don't miss. You got lost, she made that plot twist. Cold like frost, I might just ice my wrist. What's the cost if I just take this risk?
Wow. So Prod Viking, he really had all the props ready there. He's starting it out with what looks like a bottle of alcohol. He had the Zaza. He had his strong pack on him. He had that on his desk ready to kind of pick that up and show the camera at some point. And then he utilized the miniature basketball hoop attached to his door. And he did say shooting his shot like Kobe. That was probably my favorite part. I mean, yeah, he is alone and he is flaunting drugs and alcohol and he is shooting, what's that called when you fake shoot a basketball? I don't even know. He's fake shooting a basketball into a miniature hoop. So, I mean, that I don't know. I don't know really what to say about all that. All right, so we'll take a small break here. All right, today on the pod, we are drinking a lemon lime poppy. Poppy. And some people call drinks like this soda, and where I'm from, we always called them pop. My dad would come home with a case of pop, or we would go downstairs to the fridge and grab a pop. And we called it pop, and I know that in some parts of the country, they've never heard that term for soda. But we called it pop where I'm from. And I am from Kentucky, for reference. But drinking a lemon lime poppy, loving the podcast today. I have fun with the music ad ones. They're fun to me. They're enjoyable. Stick around to the end because there's an ad at the end that's pretty good that you'll want to stick around for. Fire back up. Let's keep it moving. Here we go. Okay. The next ad we're looking at here is from MoneyMayJa. That's how you say it. And it's MayJa voice fun. It's a fun freestyle. Okay. We hate unfun freestyles, but this one's a fun freestyle. Here we go.
Know that they proud of me. I'm a prodigy. I'm a part of streets. Yeah, that I'm major. But my family call me G. Yeah, that's really me. And I can't fall with no square. Nigga, that's an L, that's an L. Nigga, you'll lose and a loss. I can't fuck with a nigga. Nah, I'm around 2 minutes, play around boss. Y'all nigga pussy. All of y'all niggas, they envy, they don't even know. Nigga, I'm a G. All around this motherfucker, you can call it Jesus. I got the 2, nigga, that's the 1 with the 2, motherfucker. I owe pulling bus, nigga, what's the rush? I ain't got time for the fake shit. Get out my face with the gospel, I don't even play. No way, I'm in the A. where you stay? Nigga, that bitch ain't me, yeah. The dick in the face, yes, she may. Anime, eat a cake. I'm getting that bitch on Chico. She wanna eat on the stick. Fuck around, hold my stick. Bitch, shoot it gun, hope nigga the shit on the hip. Nigga don't breach, nigga won't reach. What's the gun? It's under my seat. Hell nah, it's on my head, hit a bop, hit a wop. Nigga, you'll hear that sound. Tell Jermaine to pre. Nigga, I'm so deaf with that break. Tat, I put some shit in your back. You can die like Ricky, hit dick. Fell on it.
Okay. Wow. So I think that's Young Thug's cousin. I did. First off, his glasses are incredible. I mean, what a move to be wearing the kind of liftable lenses. I did like that. I actually liked his like the key that he was in, his high key, like just kind of whimsical, like he doesn't really care. I actually enjoyed his rapping. It kind of, I can't relate to everything he said, but as far as his visual, I mean, I like the black and white. It's obviously like he's not doing too much with this ad. He's just in his car. He's kind of doing his thing. He says it's a freestyle, but it seemed like he maybe had written that, but I don't know. So we'll give him credit for his freestyle skills, but yeah, I mean, just do your thing, set it up and record yourself and just push it. Might as well. All right, Darrendaffron in the Star Wars shirt out at the park. Come on, Darren.
Hey, it's Darrendaffron. Y'all go check out my new album, Revolution, out on Spotify, Apple Music, etc. Thank y'all.
Etc. Dang, just a straight ad. No music, no kind of insight to what his music is like or the value of, the emotional value of his music. Couldn't really tell. Could not really gather much of anything from that video. But, he paid his money to get that out to the world, and hopefully someone saw that and checked out his album or song. All right, Brian. Here we go. We got Brian. Come on, Brian. Come, Brian. Oh.
They say I'm from the suburbs, I don't know what they heard. Hustling off the curbs at that trailer park. Late nights after dark, solo cups in hand while we spark. Pass it to the left, they know not to leave your bitch around me, cause it ends in frank death. Automatically, I destroy them all grammatically. And the careers in the tragedy, your majesty needs his crown.
All right, I don't want to watch the whole ad because I can see what is happening already, and I can tell it's not going to change. So, what is wrong with this ad? How could it be made better, Brian? Well, one, it seems like he's like practicing to record. It's like he's like, oh, let me just briefly run through this. He's like reading it to himself in his head almost. So he's not really like even performing his lyrics. He's like just reading them and kind of like, and then I say this, and then I automatically, dramatically, poetically, and again, the same shot. And is there anything eye-catching around Brian? Let's revisit. No. The answer is no. There is not a single item on the wall. There's no lava lamp. There's no cool lighting. There's no effects. There's nothing. He is just in his bare apartment practicing his lyrics, and that's the whole ad. And that was what he decided was sufficient enough to start promoting to people. All right. Very cool. All right, we got Tomb 5666, and this guy looks like he's either 56 or 66.
and reptilian, gassing you up and you can't believe it. Take away a man's coping skills, take away the doping pills. You'll get a peek behind the scenes of the motherfucking show for real. The world is stage, nothing inside is changing. He's an actor, spotlight chasing. He's masquerading, he's a king, baby, not slim but shady, not liked by the ladies. So he dates overweights and he calls them shapely, kinda thick and white like gravy. Said he stands with the gays that he probably paid when he says he got your back.
The CapCut logo at the end. Oh gosh, wow, something like gravy there. So this guy, his lyrics couldn't fit on the screen. I noticed that the lyrics were not fit for the actual screen size, so I couldn't really keep up with what he was saying. Not that I really wanted to, but he went to someplace kind of cool. A lot of artwork behind him. Might be vandalism, but he got outside. I like that. I don't know what he's wearing. He's got the grill, the headband. Just a little late to the party, it seems. You know, if he was doing this back when he was in his late teens, I'd understand, but man, I don't know. Okie dokie. We've got a few more here, so stick around. Here we go. Let's get into this fella. What is he doing? Angel MS Music. Here we go.
I can never really tell, but I'm somewhere in between, like a godsend soul in a bowl too deep. Cause I roll up and speak on the reason we breathe.
But everybody nervous.
So he gone, they speak.
It's geeking to disturbance.
But a geek with a purpose, man. If you listen when I'm giving you, you're learning that. We've been a skill swimming through planets. We're really to a bigger dude planned it. Do you get it? Yeah, Angel MS, not a mess, he a messenger. Better yet, a damager. Shouting regrets you were never ever planning for. Bury your past way of thinking as I begin to begin. You're thinking, you're seeing, a peeking. Somebody's soul in the body to believe in. And I wouldn't know, but I'm hoping that it's sinking. We end up in the hole. I heard it's where you begin.
All right. So I actually don't mind the kind of angle he went with here. I like the artwork behind him. The intro pose is kind of silly. What the thing he's doing now, it's a little sus, but there was some like jump zooms, which I thought added a little bit more engagement to it. He is in a quarter zip polo, which is whatever. The other one problem I did notice was the text was too far at the bottom of the screen and it was covered by the visit his Instagram profile. So we couldn't read the lyrics. So move the lyrics more towards the center of the screen. Put them by your face so we can keep up with what you're saying. If you're going to put lyrics on the screen, make them visible. Please. All right, the next ad that popped up in my feed that someone paid for was Akon. Akon and Young Jews. I remember being in elementary school, and Akon had some hits, boy. 3rd grade, I remember walking up the step. Smack that all on, and then he had the, I see you whining and grinding. And he's still doing it. 20 years later, Akon, let's hear it, man. Let's see it. I'm here for it. Sorry. Like that. Well, shoot. I mean, Akon's voice is just nice to listen to. I could listen to his voice. Am I really about to critique Akon's ad, I am. I didn't find too many issues with it. He's obviously an established artist. He's not really trying to burst onto the scene. He's probably pretty old. How old is Akon? Let's see if Siri works. She never ever works ever. Let's try Siri. How old is Akon? 51. She worked. Okay. He's 51. Not doing too much. He's like, hey, I am a professional recording artist. Here's it looks like a Neumann mic, very expensive mic. And he's like, I'm a professional. And so compared to these other ads, he's doing it. Got his diamond in his ear. Okie dokie. The contrast is inevitable here. This is Fashion 808s. He's clearly setting up in his dorm room and he's doing something. Let's see. Come on, Fashion. Come on. Oh my God. How's he moving like that? Oh my. Guy had that neck on him. Guy had that neck. Guy looked like a little just pigeon feeling his own beat. Fashion 808s. I like the beat. I do like the beat. It was chill. There's nothing on the wall behind you. Just fine. It's fine. But you're just thinking visually, that's more than 50% of the screen was just a blank wall. You know, this is an ad. You want to make use of all the space. As far as his ability to subtly get you engaged and hype it for his song was actually pretty impressive. Just the way he was moving made me like it more. So, Fashion 808, keep doing that. You know, if the producer's bobbing and got his little like, if the producer's doing that, then it's most likely a good beat. All right, I think we have one more here. Thank you guys for sticking through these. I know sometimes it's hard, but we do it. Here we go. We've got, to round it out, the real OG doing it. Here we go.
I'ma turn a million when they notice me. I'm in your girlfriend's head just like some dopamine. I'm openly taking my time, but watch it closely. Proceeding to this bitch, I feel like Yoda shit. I tell them from the jump that they ain't holding me. Make coldest in the building, make who colder than me. Bro, safe to hold him down and shit, he older than me. I just need $1 million for my nieces. Told my sister that I gotta know. Even wanna mention to my dog to pay attention. This the year we go ballistic. Everything that we ain't missing. We some dogs up on the mission. Let it. Then it hit you. Told my dogs just know I'm with you. Everything I this for y'all. So when I'm gone, just know I miss you. This for P and my big sister. This for Mike, just know we miss you. How's it going up in heaven? Your daughter said to send a picture. Damn. And my big sister, this for Mike, just know we miss you. How's it going up in heaven? Your daughter said to send a picture, damn.
Look at that. The camera like goes down. So he did end up moving. I was noticing the first 75%, maybe even 85% of the ad, he was just feet planted. Guy was not moving for nothing. Clearly in a dingy garage, a dirty, dingy garage, but that's fine, I guess. Credit where credit's due. The lyrics, I thought the lyrics were legible, readable, and were in sync with his vocals. So I did appreciate that I could kind of keep up with what he was saying. His outfit, I mean, the Panda Dunks, people know that shoe's kind of, whatever. The design on his jean is kind of cool. I don't think I could pull that off, but the design on his jean is kind of cool. And I do like his shirt. I do like his oversized shirt, and, you know, his outfit's not terrible. And then at the end, he did move around and was conveying some kind of energy towards the end. For the most part, though, he was just rapping, standing in place, you know. So you could move around a little bit more next time, bud. The real OG, but for the most part, you know, not the worst ad on the day. For sure not the worst ad on the day. Alrighty. Well, we did another music ad review episode. And yeah, nothing really else to say. That was it. Drop a like, drop a comment on which ad who you thought had the best ad. Which ad did you like the most? Why don't you just drop that down in the comments, and I'll catch you guys on the next key.